Dragon Quest Heroes Quick Playthrough Part 21. Now, for those who are wondering why this thing is marked as, oh, I don't know, final. You see, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And now that I have PlayStation Plus back again, I am now capable of doing online battles now. Capable. And while that all sounds fine and dandy and all, I think the idea of playing through the game from start to finish is a bit more entertaining to me. It's just a bit more. All the possible challenges that we could come across and stuff like that is so funny. Even though some characters simply just got left behind because they lack certain abilities, and yes, a decent amount of time probably needs to pass before these characters are, you know, replaced. Because it's rough, man. We have all these options to play, but not everyone picks those options. And there are just certain characters who show up at late game deserve to be at late game. Like, they absolutely deserve to be at late game. For them to show up any other time would be absolutely catastrophic. I know this camera can go faster. I think that's what's bugging me the most of all. Let's see. Ugh, controller's messing up. This is the aiming part. Good thing I have a backup controller for this sort of thing. Of course I do. Anyway, I am just making this video as a message to anyone who's been enjoying my videos and who actually cares to look at my videos. Thanks a lot, but unfortunately it would seem that I can't quite continue to finish this. I mean, there are already enough videos, as is, of me fighting this devastating Dragon Lord under specific conditions without the Uber Aces and stuff like that. I even recently, that video that I made, which I thought the audio was good, but it wasn't, was a pretty damn good video, I thought, in my opinion. Beat the devastating Dragon Lord at level 70. And stuff like that. With twin swords. But no, the item was crappy. I mean, it'd be nice if I could just go back and just fix everything. Or just go back and add commentary to everything. You know, a quick actual description of a synopsis of what's going down. But that's not happening. Not to mention, I've been playing the game for a lot. And I was in a certain mood, and I needed just a game that would just take me out of it. Because while some of you, this isn't the best game in the world, it was my first game. So obviously the first game I've ever played, and second Dragon Quest game is just something that's gonna hold dear to me. I may not be the biggest fan of Dragon Quest, and its lore, and its characters, because it is kind of funny you're buying this game. Well, for some of us it's funny buying this game, and not knowing much about these characters. Like nothing. Like, you think the game would have put something in here to give you an idea where these characters come from. Because, you know, I didn't know any of them. I mean, obviously, Jessica and Angela are the only two. And they're like the Final Fantasy equivalent of 7. Of, you know, whatchamacallit. Cloud and Tifa. At best. That's what they remind you of. Even though they're two totally different characters, but still. That's all I can really say. Oh, not to mention when I did try the video, I didn't actually beat the Dragon Lord in time at all. It was actually underbait. It was just not enough damage was being done at all. Now, I probably could fix that by just cutting out the crap and just fighting him solo. But I thought it'd be cute to have my teammates around. Which, in all honesty, I only need my teammates for the final fight. And stuff like that. But hey, to anyone else who's wondering, well, all I can really say is that, well, I can't really apologize. That's for sure. This is something that will probably keep happening when it comes to making these playthroughs. There will just be some last-minute decisions that might come at the very end of the game where I could just probably go one more step. This will be just like Street Fighter 6 playthrough all over again. When I first played that game and stuff like that and felt like the game was getting... I mean, it wasn't repetitive. I just didn't feel strong. And when you keep bashing in that concept, it's like, oh yeah, the being strong and stuff like that. And of course, when you make the mistake of comparing yourself to other people, of course you're going to feel weak. Of course you are. It's just inevitable and stuff like that. Not to mention, now what I am going to do is possibly salvage this playthrough. That's what I'm going to do. It's just going to be the playthrough that I use, that I may or may not assist people. But I gotta get stronger. Real strong. I mean, the basic weapons could work, but I will be facing online, and that's where that extra power boost is going to actually be needed. Because without certain tactics and stuff, and when I'm trying to fight a Dragon Lord and I can't use my same tactics to get me through, it's going to be a problem. A pretty big problem. Because of course, relying purely on the tension boost to carry you through the entirety of the fight is a strategy. It certainly is, because not everyone can just steamroll through those monsters, except for a solo gladiator that gets a who knows how big of a boost they get. But it's certainly big enough to be recognized. And I think that's about it, really. This will just be a short video. This is just a quick understanding about what's going on, and how, while this playthrough comes to an end, this file will be salvaged for helping other people who may have trouble with the game. And make no mistake, people, it may seem like I'm weak, but I promise you that this file can still accomplish more than what you possibly could do on your own. Now, I might do some training in the background because Sunday is accessory day. That'll give me all the accessories I need, because I already know what kind of accessories I want, in all honesty. I already know. More than likely, I'll just invest everything into Isla again, so she can just steamroll through enemies again. I already have the party power that raises my attack power. Where's that at? It's here, right? Yeah, good grief. I have that. What other stuff did I have? I think special effect art is a pretty decent skill. Free spirit, I forget who gets free spirit, but that's decent. It's alright. I gotta figure out who drops that. That's kind of important for a build. Real important. Oh boy, I gotta figure that out. Or maybe I didn't need it, actually. Fighting dirty, well, that's also important. Anywho, it's about to hit the 10-minute mark, so that's pretty much it. Take care, people. Oh yeah, my PSN is FightNoid's, in case you were wondering. If you ever wanted to send me a message or something like that. So hit me up if you need some help. And then I'll dust these things off. And for the time being, I'm going to take a break from this game. It was a great run while it lasted. Bye.